Yeah, it's the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, February 22nd, 2. Big Energy Day. This will never happen again in our lifetime. Okay, salute to my good sister, Debbie Brown. Drop on the clues bombs for Debbie Brown. She was telling me how, meditation should be extra potent today. That's why I did mine last night, soon as midnight hit. Heavy manifestation day. Today is the day to visualize your ideal life, what that feels like. Ask yourself what you want to be healed, okay? What do you want to work on? There's going to be a lot of energy transferred around today, so make sure you are putting out and receiving the right energy today. I'm telling you all of that because this next story, if you are a parent of a young child, it's going to absolutely shift your energy, okay? See, Donkey of the Day is going to the Kinder Care Child Care Center in Plantation, Florida. What does your Uncle Charla always say about the great state of Florida? The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and this story just further solidifies that, okay? See, a Florida mother named Stephanie Martinez was picking her 2-year-old up from daycare. You know what? I'm not even going to tell you the story. I just want to react. Let's go to CBS 7 for the report, please.
Stephanie Martinez's 2-year-old daughter, Anna, left alone inside of a dark, locked daycare.
This poor kid. Honey, I'm coming, okay?
The mom going to KinderCare in Plantation to pick up her daughter Wednesday evening.
They know I get here around 6:15 because I have to pick up my other son by 6. I get here, everything's shut off, no cars, which is weird.
Martinez, terrified, began banging on all of the windows.
Finally, I heard something. She managed to push a chair next to the door to stand on it and call for my name. And that was the only reason I was able to see her, is because she's shorter than the door. She got on the chair to say, "Mommy."
911, what is the address of the emergency?
She's inside the daycare. She just came up to the door.
She's inside by herself?
Yeah, she's crying. She's inside by herself.
Okay, honey. How old is your child?
She's only 2.
Gosh.
I'm coming, baby. Okay? She's traumatized. Last night, I couldn't turn off the light. She started crying.
Nah.
Salute to all the parents out there who understand how stressful it is to have young kids in daycare. We all suffer from parental paranoia. Parental paranoia is that anxiety, that fear you have when your kids are out and about in this world without you. Okay, especially when they're young and at school, at daycare. Man, this is the reason when you pick your kids up from daycare, you are there early, waiting in that car line before they get out. Because I don't know how y'all brains work, but the way my anxiety set up, I be thinking of all kinds of stupid scenarios that could happen while those kids are standing out front waiting to get picked up, okay? When you are late and you know your kid is probably the last one left, that drives you crazy as a parent, okay? Here's one. When you a little late and your child is the last one left and you pull up and they not standing out front with a teacher for that split second before you realize they right there in the lobby with the teacher, your heart drops. You can feel the cortisol in your body. You can taste it in your mouth. So imagine being Stephanie Martinez pulling up to the daycare, and when you get there, all the lights are off and your daughter is locked in a room peering back at you from a pitch black room.
Nope.
On a scale of 1 to Russia invading Ukraine, what kind of war are we about to have in this daycare? All right? Do you not know we are the generation raised off Nuck If You Buck? Who you playing with? The only reason she was able to even see her child was because her child pushed a chair to the door, stood on it, and called her mom's name. The 911 operator couldn't even believe what she was hearing. They had to call firefighters to break down the door. Let me tell you something. I need every parent who has kids at this daycare to figure out somewhere else to take their kids. Every single child should be removed from KinderCare Child Care Center. We trust teachers. We trust daycare workers with our most precious asset, our children. Don't take the responsibility of watching our children if you are not about that life. This is one of the reasons I'm really thinking about homeschool. I simply don't trust people anymore. All right, these aren't the same humans we grew up with. I keep telling y'all about repressive rigmentation because it's true. Something in this era has absolutely changed our attitudes, our values, and our beliefs. Why would an adult, a responsible adult who knows the duties of the job, do something so heinous, so egregious, so detestable, so reprehensible, so odious, and whatever other synonym T.I. or Stephen A. Smith could come up with to describe something so wicked, all right? I really feel like my grandma when I say I ain't never seen a time like this, all right? People have no morals, no values, no integrity, and they are really about self in a way that I have never seen before. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Not nowadays. Who the hell trusts in the village? That trust, mutual respect, and sense of community is gone, and this story proves it. Please let Remy Ma give KinderCare Child Care Center in Plantation, Florida, the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
All right, well, let's open up the phone
Now,
lines.
how could you keep your kids in that daycare?
You can't. No
How?
way. No way you can't.
Do these daycares have like accreditation and stuff? I don't know.
I don't know.
Shouldn't they, right?
Yes. But you know.
I don't know. I would have to ask my wife, but I feel like
Was 2 years old. 2.
Yeah, I feel like if these daycares have accreditation or whatever, it should be taken away. You cannot tell me that this is a
Absolutely.
place I can trust to have my kids in after hearing this story.
And I ain't gotta
know
wait for
there's
the
two sides
firefighter.
to every story.
No, there's no
No.
two sides to this story. And I ain't got to wait for the firefighters either.
That's what I'm saying. No, there's always 2 or 3 sides to
No.
a story. I just don't know what the other side could possibly be in this situation. I really don't.
No. Well, let's talk about it. You're a parent. What do you do at this situation, huh? What happens? What's your thoughts? 800-585-1051. Now, I will say this. This is not an excuse. But there's been times when, let's say, I'm going to pick up my daughter and maybe I'm running a little late. And the teacher usually says, well, if you're not here by a certain time, I have to leave because I got to pick up my child. So I know that happens.
Now, how you gonna say there's no other side to the story and then give another example?
Because you still don't leave that 2-year-old there. You take the 2-year-old with you. You drop that 2-year-old over the police station. You drop her off at a fire department.
Something.
You do not leave a 2-year-old in a building by themselves with the lights off.
I agree.
My 5-year-old, Brooklyn, would not let you leave her there, and she's 5. She coming with you. She grabbing your leg. You're not leaving her in the dark.
So did
Man,
they
you know how
not know she
traumatized
was
that little-
there? What happened?
Huh?
Like, did they not
Somebody
know
had
the
to leave her.
2-year-old was inside the teacher? I don't understand how that could even happen.
Somebody had to leave her.
Well,
Somebody had to leave that little girl. Like that was intentional. Clearly.
and let's say they didn't see it. They didn't know. That's still why you should know where all your students are. That's even worse. You just don't know little girls hanging around. You ain't see a mom or dad pick her up, or auntie or uncle or brother or sister or nanny, nothing. Well, let's talk about it. 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.